Happy day, everyone, and welcome back. I am the Simple Money Habits Guru. In this video, I will discuss the second of the 4 core components of a very happy and stress-free life: mind, body, spirit, financial. If you master these, you will live a life that you never thought was possible. So let's discuss the second of these, the body. Financial changes do not happen overnight. Physical changes do not happen overnight. They both take time. If you have not figured it out yet, I'm all about habits. The first habit you have to master in order to live your best life is one that, quite frankly, you don't want to hear. It's called delayed gratification. This habit is essential and will help you master all 4 areas of your life. We live in a world where have it now is not only the norm, but expected. When we change our habits, however, they take time to master. The key word here is time. Fixing your finances after learning and implementing proper money habits takes time. Fixing an unhealthy body takes time. So be aware of quick fixes, magic pills, snake oils, and anything that just says you can get rich quick or get healthy in days or weeks. Thinking about have it now world that we live in, how long does it take to get in a financial mess? How long does it take to create an unhealthy body? In most cases, these do not happen overnight. So it is logical that fixing your unhealthy body or your unhealthy finances is going to take time. To that end, if there is no way around this, then what is required of you in order to get healthy financially and physically? Discipline is required. Oh no, there's that ugly word, discipline. But the good news is, discipline is a habit, and habits can be learned and, more importantly, solidified. But habits take time. The big problem is we live in a world that is devoid of consequences. Eat all you want, when you want, as often as you want, and whatever you want, because we have magic medicine to keep you alive. High blood pressure, diabetes, acid reflux, irritable bowels, arthritis, heart disease, dementia, cancers, clogged arteries, high cholesterol, anxieties, and so many more conditions. We can fix it. Just live as horribly as you like, and we have pills and injections for you. The magic pill for finances? Winning the lottery. Wouldn't it be nice if they created a true magic pill to cure your financial health? A magical pill for health does not exist. But the good news is there are proven, time-tested money habits that will fix your financial health. In the same way, there is a diet that, given time, will change your life. Let me explain. I have physical limitations due to spine injuries and nerve damage that prevent me from exercising. It all started in the Army in 1991 and became a big problem in 2008 when my exercising days came to an abrupt end. Slowly over time, I ballooned up from a healthy 185 pounds to a very unhealthy 240 pounds. During that time, I took the magic blood pressure medication while my A1C creeped up to 7.5. Diabetes medication was next up for me. I knew then it was time for me to learn a new habit. I tried those magic diet companies and apps, counting points, calorie restriction, carb reduction, and just about anything else. They all had the same result: lots of spent time, money, and energy with no sustainable habits. I didn't want to spend my life in perpetual hunger or counting points or counting calories. So, like finances, I researched this. I found only one conclusion. As Dr. Ken Berry calls it, the proper human diet, or the carnivore diet. Going back to the basic biology, no matter what you shove in your mouth, your body sees only 3 things: fat, protein, or carbohydrates. The first step in believing that the carnivore diet is the diet humans were created to eat is to equate the word carbohydrate with sugar. So let's restate these 3 words like this: fat, protein, and sugar. Basic biology states you can remove all sugars from your diet and not die. You cannot, however, remove all fat or all protein and still live. I'm not going to cite all the studies and research that I did. I'm also not a doctor, a scientist, a nutritionist, or any other kind of super qualified subject matter expert on nutrition. What I am, though, is living proof, along with tens of thousands and maybe millions who have gone back to the basics of human nutrition. After a couple years of living mostly as a carnivore, I now weigh 198 pounds, am off all blood pressure medications, and my A1C has been reduced with no magic pill to 5.1. I now have a very healthy internal body. There's a level of zen that I never thought was possible that this diet provides with zero exercise. I know right now you're saying that I'm selling you something that is too good to be true, right? This is not too good to be true. It's hard work to remove all carbs in your house, much less remove them from your diet. We know flour and oat-based foods like breads, pastas, and cereals are carbohydrates, but so are fruits, vegetables, and nuts. They are all carbs. Just use logic for 2 seconds here. The body does not break down carbohydrates into protein or fat. It breaks carbohydrates down into sugar, period. Think about it this way. One way to identify cancer is to inject tons of sugar and the cancer cells suck it up like a vacuum cleaner. What are fruits, vegetables, wheat, flour, fruits, nuts, berries? Well, let's just say all plants are carbs. And since carbs are sugar, all plants are sugar to the human body. Stop eating sugar. Instead, eat beef, butter, bacon, and eggs for 30 days and see how you feel. Let me say this very plainly. We could all but end type 2 diabetes in this country in a very short amount of time. But people don't want to be held accountable for their eating habits. Why? Because they make pills for that. So as it relates to the 4 core components of a healthy life, why is body health so important? Let's just start with this. How much does it cost to live in your retirement years with all the maintenance drugs like insulin and high blood pressure meds? Can you even afford to have an unhealthy body? What if simply cutting all carbs from your diet made you so healthy, your bones so strong, your mind so sharp, and your pocketbook so much heavier because you are keeping your money and not spending on medical bills and maintenance drugs is actually as simple as changing your eating habit to eating no carbs. Keep in mind, this is not a get healthy quick plan and is not too good to be true. But the rewards of long-term, stick to it, start again when you mess up, while allowing yourself to think differently about food and ingraining this new habit in your life is the single most powerful thing that you can do to change your health and ease your current and future medical costs while living your healthiest life are immeasurable. But again, it's not easy. In my previous video describing the meaning of the Simple Money Habits Guru, I state the following. What I offer is not easy. What I offer takes time. What I offer takes discipline. What I offer is going to frustrate you to your limits. But what I offer is a level of peace that you never thought possible. I'll say it again. I do not offer a 100% money-back guarantee because I'm not you. You have to decide. You have to make changes. You have to learn and apply new habits. This is why I don't guarantee all of this is right for you, much less guarantee that it will work for you. I only enlighten. It is up to you to believe or not. Since we live in a consequence-free world, maybe you can get away with bad eating habits and bad money habits. But I guarantee both will eventually catch up to you with a vengeance. Know this. Simple money habits will change your life. Simple diet habits will change your life. But it all starts with you. There's no way around it. You have to get out of your own way. You have to break the old way of thinking about food and break the old way of bad money habits. Dr. Ken Berry calls the carnivore diet the proper human diet. Guess what? There are proper money habits too. This I promise. If you follow proper money habits and proper eating habits, your life will change for the better. Take a moment to really ponder this quote from F.M. Alexander as it relates to your financial habits and your eating habits. People do not decide their futures. People decide their habits, and their habits decide their futures. That statement is just so powerful. When you apply this concept to the 4 core components, mind, body, spirit, financial, This will change your life. They all come down to simple habits. Try starting today with just one habit. Ready to get started? Click the link below to schedule your free consultation and begin your journey to a brighter future. Other than debt, financial baggage, medical costs, and stress, what do you have to lose? Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share my videos with those you truly care about. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon. Be 4Core Healthy. You can do it.